Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here at the Magic Kingdom and it is officially Christmas time here at Walt Disney World. So we're gonna pop inside, take a look at all of the Christmas decorations, take a look at the Christmas merchandise, and of course, do some pin trading. Let's go. So first up, the Mickey and Minnie Christmas topiary is up with their little presents in the center. They've got their little scarves, their little Christmas hats. This is so cute. And then here's a look at the Main Street train station. It's got the beautiful garland and the Mickey poinsettias, like the little plants to make up Mickey. Yes, they're out. They're out. That sentence was wild. So we officially made it into the Magic Kingdom, and here's a better look at the Mickey poinsettias. So cute. And the garlands. If you've been here before, you know I am a sucker for some garlands. I love Christmas garland. I love the Halloween, fall garland. So beautiful. And then here's the little entrance into Main Street. Some more garland here. Beautiful. We officially made it onto Main Street, USA. Look at the giant Christmas tree. My golly, we're gonna get a better look in just a second. But look, they even decorate the little popcorn cart. How cute is that? Here's City Hall fully decorated. More garland just wrapped all throughout the area. They even decorate the lampposts. So cute. And then it's got little fruit. Here's the back of the Main Street train station. Just a ton of garland everywhere. The Main Street fire station also gets garland and decorations. So pretty. And now let's take a walk down Main Street, USA. Let's start with the Christmas tree. So at the base of the Christmas tree, you have all the presents. Super cute. Is that Megan? Megan the doll? Girl, what are you doing here? Megan from, you know, the horror movie Megan? That is so Megan, and no one can tell me otherwise. And then here's a look at the tree. The giant popcorn, large ornaments. Wow. That is so Megan. That is so Megan. Here's the Emporium. And then just a look down Main Street, USA. Let's head down Main Street, USA. Look at the giant wreaths with the candles. Oh, we're gonna have to do a nighttime vlog this week so we could see all these lights in action. Look at the Mickey garland, right? Yes, Mickey garland. Very pretty, very, very pretty. Got some more wreaths. Gorgeous. I love Christmas time here at Walt Disney World. It is truly unmatched. But also Universal Studios does really good Christmas too, I have to admit. So now we're gonna pop into the Emporium and take a look at all the Christmas merchandise. Now I did do this over on TikTok, but this year the merch is so good, I have to show it to the people who only watch on YouTube. So let's pop inside. Oh, it is so festive in here too. And this year, look at the Mickey illustration. So this Mickey's gonna be on a lot of the merchandise, and I love it. It's like very 70s kind of vibe, maybe 70s or 80s, and I'm here for it. I love a time period Christmas. All right, now let's get into the merch. So first up, we have the Mickey Mouse Club Snowman ornament. It's $59.99 and it does light up. $44.99 for the Christmas throw blanket, and then that's what it looks like once you open it all up. Very cute. It's Pluto pulling the sleigh with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and Chip and Dale. And then there's Tinkerbell by the castle. This is great. $34.99 for the Joy pillow. And then again, look, there's that good illustration of Mickey. I definitely want a sweater. I'm going to the Christmas party on the 10th of November, so I want a cute little Christmas sweater to wear to the party with this illustration of Mickey. And then they also have some stockings. So here's Mickey's stocking for $34.99. And then there's also a mini one. And there's like a plush little castle here. $59.99 for the Tinkerbell tree topper that lights up. This is good. $34.99 for the light up peppermint, the light up Mickey peppermint. $34.99 for the My First Christmas stocking. And then look, here's the Countdown Till Christmas figure with Mickey and Pluto. This is $59.99. We have new Christmas ears for $36.99, and here is the holiday lug bag. Look at the illustration of Mickey. I already purchased this bag, I think back in like October. I got super excited. This is $65. This is the lug skeeter, my favorite kind of lug bag. So good. There's also this sweater, which I do believe we saw already, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna show it again. I believe this is $69.99. They removed the tags on a lot of these, but I do believe it's $69.99. Here is the matching lounge fly bag. This is $80 or $90. Let's just do a double check on that. 80 doll hairs. Here's another crew neck for $79.99, $29.99 for the Christmas Pluto hat. And then down here we have a t-shirt for $34.99. So this is the adult, and then there's also a matching one in youth. Here is a Santa Mickey keychain. for $17.99. $64.99 for the Walt Disney World Peppermint Crew Neck. This is great. This is high on my list of things that I want, but I'd probably wait for this to go to Character Warehouse after the holiday season is over and then use it for next year. And then we also have a peppermint ears for $36.99. And then down here is the matching Loungefly bag. I think this one is $90. Yeah, this one is $90. It's a good one too. And then look, ding, ding, ding. The fuzzy peppermint Mickey sweater, probably $100. $89.99. $69.99 for the holiday cardigan. We also have this crew neck for $69.99. Very cute. I love the beading. I could see a teacher named Amy wearing this all season long and her class just loving this sweater so much. So if your name is Amy, you're a teacher, you need this, diva. You need this. $69.99 for this Mickey Walt Disney World pullover Christmas sweater. That was a very long title, but I think this might be the perfect fit for me for my holiday party that's coming up. I like this. And again, this Mickey, so good. Ding, ding, ding. We have a new holiday shoulder pal of Gus. So good. I think these are $27.99. Definitely new. Haven't seen this guy yet. We saw this at the World of Disney. These are the reef ears. These are $36.99. Here is the mini plushie for the holidays. Get out of there. There she goes. And she is $34.99. $59.99 for the holiday PJ. So you get the top and the little pajama bottoms there. $16.99 for the Joy mug. $59.99 for this crew neck. And it's the same illustration as the t-shirt. Love this. Love this. $44.99 for the Donald Christmas long sleeve. And then on, well, it's more than Donald because look at the sleeve. There's Pluto, Goofy on this sleeve. And then maybe Mickey's on, yep, there he is. There he is. $49.99 for the sweatpants. And then there's like, it says Merry Christmas, and then there's a little Mickey patched in there. $79.99 for the holiday spirit jersey. This is good. And then here's a look at the back. Walt Disney World. Maybe I'll get this for the Christmas party. $99.99 for this fuzzy sweater. $34.99 for the fuzzy holiday socks. We also have holiday Crocs. I believe Crocs are $69.99. $34.99 for this holiday t-shirt with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, and Goofy. $34.99 for the holiday V-neck. Oh, ding, ding, ding. This might be it. The good illustration of Mickey. Very Christmas vibes. Perfect for the party. Oh, maybe not. $79.99. Well, I mean, 20 more bucks than what I was thinking about, right? Annual pass discount. Anyway, it'll make me happy. It'll be an investment. It'll be good for the economy. $24.99 for the Santa Mickey mug. Here's another Mickey hat. This is $29.99. And then look at the little tiny sweatsuit. This is $49.99. Is it just a sweater? Oh, it's just a sweater. I thought it was like the pants too. Okay, it's still very cute. Anything on the back? Oh, of course. Look at the back of this. And it's got the fuzzy little balls at the end of their hats. This is cute. $24.99 for the My First Christmas Mickey plushie. And then look at the onesie. Look at the little onesie. $31.99. There's also a youth little sweater here. This is $59.99. So we got some new ornaments. Here's Mickey and Minnie on the sleigh for $26.99. There's a Chip and Dale one as well. They're hanging onto a stocking full of acorns. Down here is the Minnie wreath. Does she light up? No, she doesn't light up. But she is $26.99. $89.99 for the Christmas tree skirt. $39.99 for the Christmas plates. There's also a really pretty wine glass. That is $19.99. Here is the Chip and Dale cake dish. This is, I'm going to try to do this with one hand without destroying anything. I think this is probably like $59. $49.99. Very nice. Here's a Mickey and Minnie salt and pepper shaker, and they get magnetized to the sleigh here. This is really cute. I saw this at Disney Springs. This is $34.99. $39.99 for the Mickey like cheese plate, and then the body holds the toothpicks. This is cute. And then below that, we have a snow globe for $29.99. Here's another Spirit jersey for $79.99. And then here's a look at the back. This is good too. $34.99 for the sequin peppermint skirt. We also have a Mickey peppermint hat for $29.99. $12.99 for the Christmas gummy wreaths. They're inside the little stocking. So this is a good stocking stuffer. They have Mickey and Minnie. And then below that, we have some, I think these are cookies. Oh, like little peppermint bark. This is a $20.99. And then there's hot chocolate. I believe they do this every year. This is super cute. The packaging, this is $15.99. And then way at the bottom, there's an advent calendar. And then that is no price. Maybe this is $15.99. $34.99 for the Starbucks holiday tumbler. There's also a holiday cozy for $16.99. And it looks like Starbucks is getting into the blind box game because they have these different little straw toppers and they're mystery. So you can get any of these 5. This is pretty cool. No pricing, but maybe $15.99, $16.99, something like that. Here's the new holiday bubble wand. Very cute. It's a Mickey peppermint. It is brown. I think brown is $34.99 or $39.99. And then here's the light up necklace. And I think this is $24.99. Here's a Christmas stitch ornament for $26.99. And then way at the bottom, they have wishables. Christmas Stitch Wishables. I think Wishables are $17.99. $29.99 for the Christmas Stitch plushie. And he's a little ornament. Look at his little hat. That's cute. Now, this is the holiday home decor section. $34.99 for this Christmas stocking. We also have some coasters here, fuzzy coasters. Very cute. These are $22.99. And then here's a look at the different coasters in the set. So you do get 4. $44.99 for the Christmas tree candle. And then here's a peppermint pillow. Probably $34.99. Oh, there's the price right there. $44.99. Oof, I was off. Here's another throw blanket. This one's really pretty. This is probably $69.99. Okay. Not I don't know. $19.99 for this holiday mug. And then way at the bottom, we have the Mickey Snowman charcuterie board. Oops. That is $39.99. So that was a look at the holiday merchandise here at the Magic Kingdom. Now let's continue taking a look at the decorations down Main Street. We also have to take a look at Cinderella Castle because they do add some beautiful garland at the base. They used to put lights like all over Cinderella Castle, and then they would have like a Frozen kind of show and Elsa would light the castle. But I believe they stopped doing that back in 2019. And now it's just holiday projections for Mickey's A Very Merry Christmas Party. I wish they would bring back the lights. I know Disneyland still has their lights and they put the snow caps on top, which is lovely. But yeah, let's go take a look at Cinderella Castle. But it's beautiful. It is beautiful here. This is the hub around Cinderella Castle, and it looks like they added beautiful reefs here in this area and little poinsettias. Are those poinsettias? Maybe not. Maybe just little pink flower or red flowers. I'm walking here in the hub and I have my magic band on, and one of the statues just said Merry Christmas. Chip and Dale just said Merry Christmas. So let's see if we can get Miss Daisy or Donald to say it.
Merry Christmas.
Did you hear it? So I hope the audio picked up, but it was Donald and Daisy, and they both said Merry Christmas, everybody. Very cute. All right, let's take a look at Cinderella Castle. So here by Cinderella Castle, they added garland at the base, and then there is some garland wrapped around the little stairs right there, and some poinsettias, and that seems to be about it, because again, they do add like projections on the castle during the fireworks, Minnie's Most Merriest Fireworks, something like that. So that was a look at the Christmas decorations here in the Magic Kingdom. I do want to see if they decorated like over in the New Fantasyland, because they did it for Halloween. So we're gonna start pin trading now. We're gonna pop into the different lands. Here's a look at what I brought for trading today. So just all of these, and I only brought real Dio Banana Peel pins with me, so that's all we can trade for today, and hopefully we can score some like festive holiday pins. Let's see. So we're gonna start in Tomorrowland, but really quick, I have to share with you this story that happened to me while we were recording the Christmas merchandise. I'm too stunned to speak. So they also released the new Zootopia 2 merchandise, which I'm doing for the shorter form, because it wasn't a whole bunch, but we're doing that for TikTok. But as I'm filming the merchandise, I hear Judy Hopps, and I'm like, oh wow. And I turn, and it is literally the voice of Judy Hopps, Jennifer Goodwin, just standing by the Zootopia merch talking to people, and I froze. I just froze, and I didn't say anything, and I just looked at her. I think I was shocked. I was literally shocked and starstruck, because Zootopia is my favorite movie ever. Like, and I was literally in the corner crying. I'm not taking off my sunglasses now because my eyes are still red from literally crying. I was crying because I love Judy Hopps so much, and I'm so mad I didn't say anything. But also, there were a lot of people around her, and I didn't want to like overwhelm her either. But oh my gosh, I just saw Jennifer Goodwin just there, and she was in a beautiful like dress. Oh, she looked so cute. Oh, wow, wow. All right, let's head into Tomorrowland. Oh, I should have said something. So I made it into Tomorrowland, and I totally forgot. Here in Tomorrowland, they have the stage show, and during the parties, it's kind of like the dance area, and Stitch will come out. Well, they decorated it for Christmas. Let's go take a look. Here's the stage, and I love that they always do this like really, really metallic-y Christmas vibe. Super cool. And then Stitch will pop out here. There's a live DJ for the dance party. It's a really good time. Judy Hopps also last Christmas was here dancing, and I got to dance with Judy Hopps. Hopefully she's back this year. I guess we'll find out on November 10th. But yes, it is my new tradition that I come see Judy Hopps in this area and have a little dance. She also saw my little shoulder plushie, and she was like, "That's me." And I was like, "Yeah, girl, that's you, and you are my fave." All right, let's head to Tomorrowland Launch Depot, which is over there, and take a look at the pin board. I am now fully feeling the Christmas spirit. Like, seeing the decorations here at the Magic Kingdom just gets me really excited. And they also decorate in all 4 parks. Like Hollywood Studios, I believe they already have their Christmas stuff up. I was at Animal Kingdom the day before yesterday, and nothing yet, but I think they do it like in phases. And then also the resorts, phenomenal. The resorts do like really cool gingerbread displays. I think once it hits like November 21st, that's when like everything is fully up. But I'm gonna be covering it all. I do it every year. I cover all the Christmas stuff because it's just so good. Because Christmas here at Walt Disney World is truly unmatched. Well, I guess we'll find out too, because I am headed to Disneyland for the holidays. I'm going December 1st through the 5th to experience Christmas there. So I would love to see how they get down, you know? Anyway, I'm talking a lot today. I'm excited. Okay, so here's Tomorrowland Launch Depot. Let's pop inside and take a look at the pin board. All right, so here's a look at the pin board in Tomorrowland Launch Depot. Today we're not looking for anything specific, just real deal banana peels, I guess. But I don't see nothing here. All right, nothing for me on the pin board at Tomorrowland Launch Depot. Let's head to Star Traders. They also have a pin board. So here's Star Traders. Let's pop inside, take a look at this pin board. But also, if you don't want to deal with the craziness of the Emporium, you could also find all of the Christmas merchandise in here as well. Hold up, wait a minute. Didn't see this at the Emporium. Another Christmas pullover sweater, and it's just the Mickey Santa hat. And I love these. They did like a Halloween one, a pumpkin one, the Mickey Premium Bar. These are really good. I'm a fan of these. So here's a look at the pin board in Star Traders. And, oh, Minnie with a Bob, Minnie with a Bob. Oh, and we got a match. All right, nothing for me. Okay, so nothing for me inside Star Traders, but I did like that pullover sweater, the Mickey Santa hat sweater. I do need to pick one before the 10th, so maybe you all can help me out. In the comments, let me know, out of all the sweaters that I showed you, all the crew necks, pick one that I should get for the Christmas party coming up, because I do need one. And me and Tony are gonna do matching, so we're gonna do a little matchy-matchy, but we wanna wear the exact same sweater. So let me know in the comments which one you think we should get. Now we're gonna head into Storybook Circus, because over at Big Top Souvenirs, they have 2 pin boards, but oh my goodness, they decorated over here as well. Look at these giant candy canes. They definitely didn't do this last year, because I would remember this. This is so cute. They also decorated the sign, and for Halloween, they put up the Dumbo pumpkin wreaths, and for Christmas, they also added some Dumbo wreaths. So let's take a look. Here's the Dumbo wreath. So cute. I think it's like a little drum, maybe? But it is cute. So I love they added Halloween ones, and now Christmas ones. Super cute, and you can find these all scattered throughout this area. So here's a look at the pin board, one of the pin boards inside Big Top Souvenirs, and then look at this Hollywood Studios pin. I got super excited because it is really, really cool, but I don't know if it's the real deal banana peel. So whenever I don't know, I just don't take it. So I don't know if it's, you know, Boo Boo Kitty or not, but I'm just gonna pass. And nothing here for me. So nothing on the pin board, but I did want to take a look at the holiday treats. So there's a Mickey gingerbread cookie. So cute. They also have a sugar cookie with the green lights. Here's a better look, sorry. And then look at the new candy apples. So they still have the Halloween candy apples and cupcakes, but they have the candy apples there for the holidays, and the cupcakes and some Rice Krispie treats as well. So here's a look at the second pin board inside Big Top Souvenirs. And oh, yeah, nothing here for me either. All right. So I didn't find anything on the pin board. That's all right. Main goal is just checking out the Christmas stuff. But here by Pete's Silly Sideshow, they also decorated. And it's pretty cute. Take a look. Next to Pete's Silly Sideshow here at Storybook Circus, they added garland back here, which I don't think they did this last year. I don't remember this area being decorated, which I love that. I love that now Disney's doing like other areas aside from Main Street USA. All right, they got a budget this year. And I like it. So we're all done here in Storybook Circus. Let's start heading into New Fantasyland. Take a look at the pin boards there. But while I was here in Storybook Circus, I ran into a family visiting all the way from the UK. And they've been here for 10 days, so they got to see the Halloween decorations and the Christmas decorations go up. And I was telling them, like, you guys came at the perfect time. That's a good, you get like the best of both worlds, the Halloween and the Christmas. So that's a good time to come to Walt Disney World. So we're here by Gaston's Tavern, and look, they added Christmas wreath here, and it's very on theme for Gaston. You can see like the deer antler situation there. There's a giant like gauntlet there, and then there's also a wreath, and in the wreath has like the mirror. Super cute, super cute. But also, while I was here, I ran into a pin trading cast member, and look, I scored 2 more Wave Bs that we can take to Disneyland. We got the mini bubble wand and also the Shmee hat, and then I traded away the ducky and then also the Christmas wreath because I let the cast members pick. They also decorated here at Bonjour Village Gifts. Looks beautiful, and they're also open, so let's go take a look at this pin board. So I popped into Bonjour Village Gifts. They did not have a pin board right now. That's all right. Let's take a look at the pin board at the Be Our Guest restaurant. I also want to see if they decorated for Christmas or if they do anything special for Christmas. Also, I've never been to Be Our Guest restaurant. I can't afford it. Just gonna be honest, can't afford it. We're here by Be Our Guest restaurant. No pin board right now. They're pretty swamped with checking people in for their like dining reservation. I don't see any Christmas decorations. Yeah, so I don't know if they do anything here for Christmas. Maybe there's like a specialty menu. Not 100% sure, but no Christmas decorations. Now we're here by 100 Acre Goods, 7 Doors Mine Train, and this is the area I was most excited to check out because they added Halloween decorations this past fall. And check it out, there's a Christmas tree. So they are decorating this area for the holidays. Oh, I'm so happy they're doing this. And this is a 7 Dwarves themed Christmas tree. There's the pickaxe all the way at the top and little things throughout the tree to represent Snow White and her friends. So here's a better look at the Christmas tree here by 7 Dwarves Mine Train. Look at the little gems in the cart. So cute. That is so cute. And then some of the ornaments are made out of wood to represent Snow White's little woodland creatures. This is so cute. They also added really pretty garland around the light fixtures here by 7 Doors Mine Train, and then again, the gems and the pickaxe. Super cute. Now, across the way, they also added decorations at 100 Acre Goods and the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. So let's go take a look at those. Here's the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and look, they added little Heffalump bee fixtures there. Super cute. That is so cute. I love that they're doing this. I love that they're adding decorations in more of the areas here in Magic Kingdom. They also added different presents in the queue. So there's a present for Eeyore, Rabbit, Piglet, Tigger, and Winnie the Pooh. And now let's take a look at the pin board here at 100 Acre Goods. So here's a look at the pin board in 100 Acre Goods. Snow White's baby daddy. Very nice. I want to find at least one little holiday pin that would be ideal for today. But no, I don't see nothing here. Alrighty. Here in 100 Acre Goods, they have the light up Winnie the Pooh Christmas sweater. This is $89.99. Anything on the back? Oh no, just the same pattern. Very cute. This is really cute. So our next stop is going to be Sir Mickey's. We're going to take a look at this pin board, but I totally forgot. They do decorate the back of Cinderella Castle, so let's go get a better look at these Christmas decorations. On the balcony of Cinderella Castle, they added this pretty garland with the nice blue and silver, I guess to represent Cinderella. And then there's also like different garland on that staircase there, and then on the like pillars here in the middle. Now let's take a look at the pin board at Sir Mickey's. Now, Sir Mickey's didn't have the pin board available. That's all right. Let's go check the Fantasy Fair, which is the gift shop after Mickey's PhilharMagic. Let's see if their pin board is available. Here's a look at the pin board in Fantasy Fair. And well, I don't really see anything here either. So let's keep moving. So there was nothing for me at the pin board in Fantasy Fair, and now we're gonna start making our way out of New Fantasyland. But I was hoping they added decorations here by Peter Pan's Flight and Small World, but none, no decorations at all. But I'm looking over at Tangled Bathroom, and nothing there either. So I guess it just stopped. I guess they only put decorations between the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which are great. They look great. I really like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train Christmas tree with the gems at the bottom. I think that's super cute. Now we're here by Haunted Mansion. Oh, it's got a really, really long line. But we're going to go take a look at the pin board in Memento Mori. So here's a look at the pin board in Memento Mori. All right, no, I don't see anything here either. So let's keep moving. Now, there was nothing for me at Memento Mori, and now we're gonna head to Liberty Square. We got 2 pin locations there. We have the Liberty Square ticket office, and then we also have a Ye-O Christmas shop. So let's take a look at those pin boards. Ooh, and we gotta be quick because it looks like the parade is starting. Ding, ding, ding. It looks like they added Christmas decorations at the Liberty Square Market. Here's the Liberty Square ticket office. We're gonna pop inside, but it looks like they also got Christmas decorations. Look at the size of this wreath. Oh, that is good. So here's a look at one of the pin boards inside the ticket office. And oh man, where were you literally yesterday? Jeez. All right, I don't see anything here. Let's take a look at the next. So here's a look at the next pin board. And yeah, nothing here either. All right, let's keep moving. Nothing for me inside the Liberty Square ticket office. Let's check Ye-O Christmas shop. All right, and here's a look at the pin board in Ye-O Christmas shop. And, oh, look. That's a pretty good one. Maybe we'll save that for the next person because I do feel like I have a ton of those already. So nothing for me inside Ye-O Christmas shop. The parade is about to start, so we are going to have to do some pivoting. So we're just going to take this bridge over to Adventureland. But here's like a little meet and greet area. I believe Chip and Dale meets here. And look, they added a Christmas tree and some Christmas garland for the boys. Love it, love it. I do believe it's Chip and Dale who meets here. Although I am usually wrong about a lot of things, so yeah. Don't take my word for it. So let's take a look at the pin boards here in Adventureland. So we do have this cart here with all the mini ears and merchandise. It's right across from the Sunshine Tree Terrace, and they usually have a pin board. Here's a look at the pin board. Oh, look at the Winnie the Pooh. Man, we've been on a roll with Winnie the Pooh pins lately. Now, I don't know if he is the real deal banana peel pin. Oh yeah, definitely not the real deal banana peel pin. So we're gonna leave him just right there. There goes Mother Gothel Queen Icon. Not the Grand Supreme, but still very much Queen Icon. We also have to do a repeat of Minnie with the Bob versus Mother Gothel because I think we're due for, like, you know, some redemption for her. Alrighty, now I don't see anything here. Let's keep moving. Now, I didn't see anything that I wanted or needed for my collection on the little pin board at the cart. Let's check the pin board by Aladdin and Jasmine's meet and greet. There's a refreshment cart that has a pin board. Let's go. Here's Aladdin and Jasmine's meet and greet, and then the refreshment cart is just right here. All right, so here's a look at the pin board. There goes Minnie with the Bob. Love that diva. And alrighty, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Okay, and there was nothing for me on that pin board either. That's all right. I do want to swing by Jungle Cruise because I know for the holidays, they do the Jingle Cruise, which is a nice little Christmas overlay they do. So, oh, yes, and the signage is up and the decorations too. Okay, sweet. Let's take a look. Here's the Jingle Cruise sign, and I love that they just add an eye, and then the eye's like tied with the rope, and it's like a candy cane eye. I think that's so cute. And then they do add like Christmas lights on the palm trees here, and throughout the queue, they just wrap the area in garlands. Now, it is really, really busy today, and I think a lot of people are here for the kickoff of Jingle Cruise, so maybe we'll do this when we're here on the Christmas party night, because on Christmas party nights, the park is at like half capacity, and it's not as crazy. And also, Tony's never done the Jingle Cruise, and I don't even think I've ever done, if I'm going to be honest, the Jingle Cruise. So I guess it'll be a first for the Christmas party. We're going November 10th, and then I'll try to get the vlog up on the 11th or the 12th. Now let's take a look at the pin board here at the Pirates attraction. So here's a look at the pin board in the Pirates attraction, also Pin Trading cast members pin pad, and look at this, Pico Bills. Yeah, I want that. I want that for sure. And then equal value trade. Whenever you take something good, make sure you're leaving something good. Let's do the Ariel 2025 pin that we've been hanging on to forever. Sweet. And then are you doing blind trade or trivia?
I can either do a Pirates question or rock, paper, scissors.
Let's do a Pirates question. Okay, so we ended up taking the Pico Bills pin. I do believe it to be real. It is really cool. Even the cast member was like, that is a cool one. And it's been hanging there for a minute. He thought someone would snatch it up. So I definitely took that. And then we did the cast members trivia. And it was a Pirates themed question. And it was, who is the captain of the Jolly Roger? I think that was the question. Anyway, it was Captain Hook. And yes, the answer was correct. And we got this guy from Big Hero 6. This is from a blind box from a while ago. And pretty good pin, pretty solid pin. Oh, sorry. And then I always let the cast member pick the next pin for their trivia. So I showed him what I had on my pin pad. And he really liked the Epcot Around the World pin, where it was the little guy on the Segway and it moves back and forth. So he took that one for his next trivia. Now we're headed towards Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And the other day we did a vlog here, me and Tony, and we tried the Tiana's famous beignets from the Golden Oak Outpost, which someone from New Orleans, native, told me that beignets are supposed to be that like hollow. So my apologies, I did not know that. I thought beignets were supposed to be like very fluffy and kind of cakey. So I was wrong, and I will always admit when I'm wrong. So the beignets, I'm gonna have to give them a 10 out of 10 now, because I gave it, I think, an 8 or a 9, and I said I wish it would have been like, you know, fluffy. But now I have to take that back and give it a full 10, because that's how they're intended to be. So they're a perfect 10. And that honey on the, oof, is so good. It was really, really good. We're here by Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and we're gonna go take a look at the pin boards. We have one at Critter Co-op, which is the main gift shop after the attraction, and then another pin board at Tiana's General Store, which is where you can pick up your photo after the attraction. So let's go take a look at these boards. So here's Critter Co-op. Let's pop inside and take a look at this pin board. So here's a look at the pin board in Critter Co-op. Look at that, Disneyland Castle. The Christmas one, I said I wanted to find one Christmas pin today. There it is. And then also there's a Halloween one too. And you can do 2 trades at a board. So we're gonna take both of those, and then we're gonna do an equal value trade. So whenever you're taking something real, legit, make sure you're leaving something for the next person. So I say we do, okay, let's get rid of this Robin Hood character mug for one of the castles. And then let's also, I guess, a munchling. We'll do these 2. And Critter Co-op was a hit. Look at that Christmas pin. That is the Disneyland Castle. I think this is, I'm pretty sure this is really old, maybe like 2019 kind of era, because this is a Hidden Mickey from that time. Hidden Mickey 4 of 5. I don't see a year, but maybe you all can help me out in the comments and let me know. I'm not very familiar with like Disneyland's Hidden Mickeys, but I do want to learn more about them, because I'm now collecting all the Hidden Mickeys that I can find from Disneyland, because I love Disneyland. So that's good. Mission accomplished. We scored a Christmas pin. Now we're gonna head to Tiana's Bayou General Store. So this is like the queue for the attraction, but if you stay to your right, there's like a walking path that takes you over to the bathrooms. And if you keep going straight, you'll end up at Tiana's Bayou General Store. So here's a look at the pin board at Tiana's General Store, or Tiana's Bayou General Store, sorry. Alrighty, I don't really see anything here that I want or need, so let's keep moving. There was nothing for me on the pin board, but look at the new beautiful Tiana pin. Just so pretty. I love the glittery background. This is $14.99. That's a wrap on the Tiana's Bayou Adventure area. Now, Critter Co-op was a hit. We got the 2 Disneyland pins and a Christmas pin, and Tiana's General Store, nothing there for me. Now we got one more pin board to head to, and that's gonna be at Frontier Trading Post. But we might be stuck a bit because the Festival of Fantasy Parade is literally happening right now. So I guess let's see if I can get any footage of that, I guess. Ooh, and we got some Christmas decorations here at Pico Bills. Ooh, lovely. This is the closest I can get to the parade, just because there's a lot of people right now. But here comes Maleficent's dragon. Ooh, and they added Christmas decorations at Country Bear Jamboree. Oh, so cute. So while we wait for the Festival of Fantasy Parade to end, we're here by Big Al's, across from the Country Bear. They do have a pin board, and here's a look at their pins. Oh, there goes Nick Wilde, Minnie with a Bob, love that diva. Yeah, I don't really see anything here that I want or need for my collection. All right, let's keep moving. So So the parade just ended. Let's see if we can cut across to Frontier Trading Post. This is wild. It's like trying to merge on I-4. We're almost there. We almost made it. Just a few more lanes to switch over to. Oh man, this is madness. This is madness. So here's a look at the pin board in Frontier Trading Post. We got some good stuff on here. Here goes the animal pin. I believe this is from the starter set. There's also the rabbit pin, which is also really good. Now I'll save those for the next person. I don't really say anything. Oh, Morph Pixie Plush. That's a good one. So let's do Morph Pixie Plush, and then let's trade away the Disneyland Hidden Mickey. So we'll put this one here and take this one here. And that pin board was a hit. We scored the Morph Pixie Plush pin. Sweet. And I believe that was our final pin board. So we're walking away with some pretty fantastic stuff today. Alrighty friends, that is gonna do it for our time here at the Magic Kingdom, checking out the Christmas decorations, the Christmas merchandise, and a bit of pin trading. Really great day. Super excited for the holidays. Can't wait for my Christmas party, November 10th. Vlog should be up on the 11th or the 12th. Good day. Very, very good day. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. You can follow me on every single social media platform at WDW Kevin. I am the cockroach of the internet. You can find me just about everywhere, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.